From family events to volunteer opportunities to community happenings, there is a lot going on in your community. Learn about all the possibilities and opportunities on this episode of Community Hotline.
Hi, and welcome to Community Hotline. My name is Monica Weitzel. We're here at Metro East Community Media in Gresham, Oregon. And with me tonight, we're going to start off the show by talking with Naya Family Center. Representing Naya, I have Teresa Smith from the Siletz tribe. Welcome.
Thank you.
And Toma Villa from the Yakima tribe. I'm glad to have you both here.
Thank you.
Now, specifically, we have some events we want to talk about, but Teresa, I'm wondering if you can start out by talking a little bit about Naya, what that stands for, and what it is you do in the community.
Okay. Well, Naya started out as a nonprofit in 1972. It was a bunch of parents getting together wanting to have resources for their children to get help with their homework and also for sports.
Is this specifically for Native American children?
Yeah, so it started out just as Naya, and that stands for Native American Youth Association. And as the years went by, we started to do wraparound services with all of the family, not just the youth. So we changed it to Naya Family Center.
Good. So you do a lot there. I mean, you have a school there now,
right?
Correct. And what grades?
It's a high school.
It's a high school.
It's called Naya Early College Academy.
Okay, good. Now, and about how many students do you have? Do you have any idea?
I want to say there might be around 100 right now.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So tell me just briefly, if you could, some of the services that Naya offers to the family and to the community.
A lot of services, I know there are. Right. So we do offer housing services. We just opened a couple of preschools, so they're Head Start preschools. They're just we opened one last year and opening other branches this year.
And that's not at that same location.
No, but we do offer busing to those other locations. So yeah, it's really wonderful. We also have the high school. We have. It just seems like there's so much there.
You do like some financial counseling kind of things?
Yes, we do. We do have financial counseling as well. A lot of, well, we have youth services, family services, foster care services, housing. We have a housing fair each month, or not each month, each year.
I went to that this year. I wasn't able to stay a long time, but I was very impressed by how much there was to offer there and how many services were available to people.
There are a lot of different services that Naya offer.
And free services.
Right, they are all free.
Which is great. That's my favorite price.
Right.
So, now you are the cultural arts coordinator. What exactly does that mean?
Well, I do a lot of outreach to schools. If schools want a little bit of accurate knowledge on Native Americans.
As opposed to what they might have read in old history books.
Well, the problem with that is we're almost always referred to in the past tense, and still here.
As if you're not there anymore.
Right. Native Americans used to do this, they used to do that, and we're still here.
Good point.
Right.
Yeah.
We also offer a culture night on Monday nights. And
every Monday?
Every Monday following the school year. We follow the Portland Public Schools calendar, so we start that in October. So our first one is October 1st. And we start out the evening at 5:30 and have a meal, and we all gather together as a community and eat. Food is very important to our culture, and we like to have that. We have elders up to infants that go to culture night. After our meal, we get together and we have a drumming class. We have one-on-one powwow dance instruction. We do a lot of cultural arts with adults as well as the kids.
Oh.
We offer a little preschool childcare for the parents who want to work on either their children's outfit or some other craft. And then towards the end of the night, we all get together in the gymnasium, and we have a live drum there that provides powwow music for our children to practice powwow.
Oh, that's great. Now, is that just for Native Americans?
No, it's open to everybody.
Anybody could come.
Anybody can come.
Be part of that?
And that, like I said, is free.
And that's a great way for people to get a better idea of your culture.
Right.
You know, people that maybe have had no exposure whatsoever.
Yeah. Well, I noticed that a lot, that powwow isn't shown very much in movies, television, any of that. I mean, usually if they show natives and powwow music were dancing around a fire, and that's not the case.
Well, it's changing now.
It's changing.
Yeah, it's changing.
So have you, Tom, been to quite a few powwows?
Oh yeah.
So tell me about your experience at powwows.
I just grew up around them. Father always took me to them.
Yeah.
My brother, he sings and drums and dances. He's the big powwow guy. He goes to
Really?
all of them. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and where you grew up around here?
Yeah. Yes,
Okay.
I did.
And where the powwows? Did you go to the ones at Naya or other places?
I have been to the Naya powwows. They're still pretty new.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And where did you go?
I remember growing up going to Portland State powwows
Oh,
a
okay.
lot.
Yeah, yeah. So you, Toma, are an artist.
Yes, I am.
You are an artist, and you have created a mural that is going to be unveiled at the powwow that's coming up on September 21st, 22nd, that weekend.
Yes.
I think we have a picture of a sweatshirt that is being sold for. Is it a fundraiser?
Right.
Don't tell us the price because we can't say them on the air. But
I don't know the price. So.
Okay, that makes it easy. Okay, here's a picture of the sweatshirt, and that is the drawing there. That is part of your mural.
Yeah, it's part of the mural. Yes.
That is amazing. I love that. So tell me what we're looking at there. There's
what it is. It's the salmon swimming in from behind basalt rock, and moving toward.
So
water.
And this is just a small portion of your mural. Is
that
correct?
Yeah, it's got to be the biggest wall I've painted yet.
Really? So tell me about the dimensions of this mural.
It may be about 10 feet tall at the highest point by 70 feet long.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm on day 9 painting it.
So how long did you spend in prepping for the painting of it, of the sketching of the whole mural? And, I mean, that's got to be
It went through quite a bit of changes. It started off with just trying to put pieces and ideas together, and then working with people at Naya to see what they would like to put into it, and as well as like trying to work out ideas and see what people would like and what they would like to see on there. And so it changed quite a bit from the very beginning.
So what does the mural represent? What does it represent to you, and what is it supposed to represent to?
What it represents, I believe, is the people of Portland area, the native people there. And it's supposed to help bring them in and make them feel comfortable and have their own part of it as well. And there was even kids that came out from the high school, and I made them wear a mask, but I had them spray painting and painting with me and everything.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Now, there are a lot of different tribes in the Portland area. So how many, do you have any guesstimate?
I don't know the exact number, but I want to say it's around 300 different tribes represented in Portland.
Like all of them, huh?
Well, no, there's more than 500 in the United States, but over 300.
I had no idea there were that many. I really didn't. I'm learning something. There you go. God, that's scary. So 300 tribes. And so do you feel like your mural is pretty representative? I mean, the things that are in the mural pretty much speak to
it's hard to reach out to 500 different tribes, but I hope that it brings in a lot of comfort for people.
What are some of the elements of it that would speak to people?
It goes from horses, wild horses, to powwow, to a medicine wheel that has a buffalo that comes out of it, and pueblos, and
oh my goodness,
and then canoes, and it just has like all these elements within this one like medicine wheel, and then it moves on to a canoe, kind of like a journeys like theme where all these canoes are traveling, and it's like journeys. Do you know of journeys?
Yes, yes.
And then it goes on to the fish, and then it goes on to this big massive sun.
Wow.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see it. So after it's unveiled on the weekend of the 21st, 22nd, anybody can come and just check it out. It's outside, right?
Right. Yeah. It's a permanent installation.
At Naya.
Right.
Great. Like I was telling you earlier, I just live about a mile from there, so I'm going to be down there checking it out for sure. So, Teresa, tell me a little bit about the powwow that we have coming up. Let me see if I can get this right. The Nirchokiku powwow.
Right.
Good job.
I've been practicing.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know what that means?
Yeah. Well, I don't know what it means, but Nirchokiku was the name of the village that was located on where Naya's property is.
Really?
So Lewis and
I learned something else.
Yeah,
That's so cool.
So Lewis and Clark wrote about it in their journals. So it's a a recognized site. So we wanted to honor the Chinook people and name the powwow after the Chinook village. So it's near Chokiku.
Are the powwows normally have a different name?
Yeah, some powwows will have a different name. Some of them will have be the name of the tribe, be the name of the casino. So yeah, so there's a lot of different names for the powwows, and we know them by name. So you say near Chokiku powwow, okay, that's Naya. So.
Oh, okay, okay. So now, how many have you had? How many powwows?
This is our third annual one.
Okay,
so,
all right.
Yeah.
And have you been to the last?
Yes.
Okay. How long have you been with Naya?
Well, I've been with Naya for 2 years. The first powwow that I went to that they had, I was volunteering there. So I attended. My husband's a drummer, so he drummed there.
Right.
We also are powwow vendors where we sell, beaded jewelry and such. So I was a vendor there as well.
Like some of those beautiful earrings you have there?
I just made them. So.
Did you? You made those?
Yes.
Like that.
Oh, I love them.
Right before she got here.
On the way here while she was driving, right? Oh.
Finishing them up.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, they're impressive. I like them.
Thank you.
So tell me everything that people can expect. Now, this is open to the public.
It is open to the public.
Okay.
It is free. We do start out Friday with a gourd dance, and the gourd dance comes from Southern Plains.
Gourd like vegetables. Like
right, exactly. So there's gourd rattles. I'm not from the Southern Plains, so I really don't know a whole lot other than what I've seen, so I don't really want to speak to it so much, but that will start at 11 p.m. on Friday.
Okay.
So 11 a.m. Sorry.
I was going to say, that's pretty late, but
11 a.m.
That's easier.
And so that will go for several hours. We do have people that are, Comanche, Kiowa. Dr. Cornell Peeweewardy, who works at PSU, he's the person who's coordinating that. So.
Okay. PSU has a pretty active community of Native Americans, don't
they? We both attend PSU.
I still go there.
Okay. So, and you attend school there?
Yes.
Or you? Okay. Good. Good. So he's an artist and a student.
That's right.
Yeah. So after the gourd dance, we'll have a supper break, and then the powwow begins at 7 p.m. on Friday, and we'll go until 11 p.m. And then Saturday, we'll have gourd dancing from 10 a.m. until noon, and then our powwow will start at 1 p.m. and then have a supper break about 5, 6, and then at 7 p.m. have the second grand entry.
The second grand entry.
So grand entry is when
fill me in
here. So all of the dancers will come in. So it's bringing bringing in all of the dancers.
Can we bring our cameras?
Oh yes.
Yeah,
yes.
That would be great. So I haven't really seen too many powwows, except we have a show that we do here called Native Nations,
right.
and they show powwows sometimes on there, and I like to watch those because they're great ceremony.
Right.
You know? And I'm sure there's a lot of meaning behind it that I don't understand. Do they do much explanation?
Yeah, there is an MC that will be there the entire time, and he'll explain everything that goes on. If there's a point where you cannot take pictures, he'll let you know.
Okay.
So yeah, there's also intertribal dancing that they'll have, where everybody can get out and dance, where you don't need to just be in your regalia.
Right.
So.
Yeah, and plus just be courteous. Like hey, can I take your picture?
Yeah.
I always appreciate that.
That's reasonable,
so,
yes.
Right.
That's a good point. Yes, I'm sure that people aren't always. We're almost out of time. So tell me, what else do we need to know about the powwow? It's free. It's the weekend of the 21st, 22nd. It's at Naya, which is on Columbia Boulevard.
Right.
About 50th or so?
Around 51st, yeah. So
okay.
So it is on Columbia Boulevard. Our address is 5135 Northeast Columbia Boulevard. So we're right close to 42nd as well.
Right.
So,
And if people want more information, they go to the website, which is nayapdx.org.
Right.
Okay. I think it sounds like a lot of fun, and it sounds very educational, and I love that it's open to the public and that it's free.
Right.
So, anything else you want to add?
Yeah, bring your kids.
Okay. It's a good family event, isn't it?
Very much. We're also, actually on Saturday, we're going to have a couple of children's activities and such. They'll have face painting and that type of stuff. We've got food vendors and other vendors that are selling, native crafts. So.
Good. I like the food too.
Oh yeah.
I bet you have some good food there too.
Yeah.
Good. Well, that sounds like a fun event, and it sounds like you might even learn something. So That's a good deal.
Right.
Thanks for watching this segment of Community Hotline, and my thanks to both Teresa and Toma for coming to join us to talk about the Nirchokiku powwow.
Good job.
Thanks.
Thank you.
And if you want more information, be sure to go to their website and check it out. Don't go away. We'll be right back.